Hi everyone, welcome to the new edition of this particular YouTube channel, Mr. Ade Ayobet. So while our previous prediction is still on, and we are going to make another bet of the day today using this particular tennis handicap betting strategy and also individual player set prediction, that is predicting a player to win at least a set. All right, so the last game in this particular sleep, probably in tennis they keep shifting the games, and that's why the games or the last match in this particular sleep was shifted up to this particular time. So without wasting much of our time, I'll first look into what tennis handicap is, and what we mean by individual player set, at least individual player to win a set. Alright, so let us look at what we have today, and we are focusing more on the major leagues, the tennis major league, because with that the bookmakers will provide a wide range of markets for us there. Right, so for example, let me first explain what individual total sets, individual to win a set, and handicap strategies. For example, let's assume that you want to predict your games as probably individual player to win a set. Look at this particular two odds. We have it that the home player is having 1.35 odd, and the other guy is having 3.45 odd. And the this particular player that the bookmakers allocated 1.35 or 2 is expected to actually win the match based on the odd. And if we are to look at this particular player to win a set, you can see this is 1.04 odd allocated to him, that is for him to win at least a set. The odd for this particular market can be very small and ridiculous sometimes, but if you guys use the right strategy to, you know do the analysis, you guys will see that it is working out so well. On the other hand, we have the game handicap, that is the total point of the match handicap for each player. So now if you look at this particular side, we're having plus 3 up to plus 7, and from the other side we're having minus 3 up to minus 7, and that is giving the away player, which the bookmakers allocated 3.45 or to like a point ahead. But if you guys want to apply this particular strategy, that depends on the form of the other guy. Now I want to tell you guys the reason why I make use of this particular strategy of handicap. If you guys look at this particular game very well, don't be deceived by the order allocation, and maybe you are looking into all to predict your games. For example, look at this particular game. The bookmakers are allocating 1.09 odd to the home player and the 8.01 odd or 7 odd for the other guy. And so I think this actually validates the aspect of predicting uh player to win at least a set. Alright, so don't let me just look into this, because the underdog actually won this particular game for the handicap. Let's look at this particular game whereby, okay, the favorite team to win the game actually won, but the underdog had more points compared to that. Because if you guys look at the odd, we have 1.18 odd and 5 odd. Now look at the guy at home that had 2 points in each set. If you guys look at the point that these two teams had, you will notice that even the guy that lost the game had more points compared to the favorite player to win this particular match. Now let's calculate for the home guy all the points that he had in each of these particular total sets. We had 28, and for the other guy we have 22. Even though this guy that had the total number of 22 points won the game, but the point is low compared to the underdog player. Now this is how handicap, total points work, by backing up the underdog. So what I would just say is that don't stress yourself too much when it comes to predicting tennis. Looking into, there's nothing that you want. If you want to check data self, there's nothing that you want to check. Just make use of the bookies data, and look into the player that has more, more figures, but don't follow the odds, because if you are following the odds you will lose your predictions. So let's look into what we have today. All right, so for this particular match, the guy that the bookmakers are allocating 1.77 odd for is expected to win this particular match, and if not, we are looking into winning at least just one set. He's expected to win at least a set. So we have odd of 1.12 odd, and this will be the first prediction of the bet of the day. And looking into the next game. Alright, so for this particular match, the bookmakers are actually backing the away player with odd of 2.45 odd to win. But looking at the start is kind of tight, but we are going for the away player with handicap of 5.5. So let us check. We have two games already. Alright, so now looking into the women's league, for this particular match, this lady playing away is expected to win at least a set, even though the odd is kind of very small, but at least she's expected to win a set. So for this particular match, the lady playing home is also expected to win at least a set for this particular match at total of 1.19 odd. Alright, so in total now we have just four games in this particular slip, with accumulating into 2.14 odd. So we have just one handicap predictions in it, and we have the rest as a individual player to win at least a set. Players predicted to win at least a set, they are meant to actually win the game. Alright, so I don't want you guys to get surprised that most of these particular games that we predicted can be shifted. That is tennis for you. That's how they used to shift it. Alright, so in case you want to join any of our group, you can actually check the video description and also check the comment section. This is our private circle group, and odd range odds that you should be expecting from this particular group will be from probably 1.5 and above, depending on games that actually meet the analysis. So we focus more on 1.5 and above odd. And also, in case if you want to join our Telegram channel, you are going to find the group link in the video description and also in the comment section. Don't forget to like this particular video. If you are just joining, please make sure you subscribe. Drop your comment in case if you have any question or suggestion regarding to this particular content. Bye.